Good morning. Today's video I'm going to talk about my setup for my first aid kit for day hikes. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube for these. There are lists that you can refer to on if you Google essentials for first aid kits for hiking, day hiking, backpacking, through hiking. This is my setup. Doesn't have to be your setup. You kind of have to think about who you are, what your needs will be, what you're going to encounter on your hike. And while, yes, I'm in the medical field, and yes, I'm trained in first aid, and yes, I have studied first aid for many, many, many years, I do not consider myself a professional, and I would recommend you not listen to me at all. Not true. Consult a professional. Go see your doctor. Say, I'm going to do this. What should I take along? So I guess first off, good idea to get a variety of Band-Aids in various sizes. I found this varietal pack with fabric bandages, which I like over plastic. Though you'll want to have some clear plastic or plastic ones for waterproof, as much as they are waterproof. To take along with you, you'll want to refer to various sizes, because you can have various size wounds. This is paper tape. I find this is a good tape for wrapping wounds, for adhering dressings onto a wound. I've also used it like when I was getting a hot spot on my foot, on the ball of my foot. The only thing I had at the time was this paper tape, and I threw that on there, and it kept me from getting a blister. I picked this up in the travel section, where the little sample containers are at Walmart. It's a Johnson & Johnson little first aid kit. I cannibalized it. I like the little plastic pouch, keeping Band-Aids and things that are absorbent dry inside my kit. Ibuprofen where your aches, with your little aches and pains. Follow the directions on the container. Not sure this is going to make it into my day hike kit, but this is dental floss and can be used for sewing things up, so a good thing to kind of have around. I'll need to pick up some needles that can handle the width of dental floss, but that's there. And of course, if you're not taking care of yourself, gloves. Protect yourself from other people's bloods and bloodborne pathogens. Always a good idea to have an ACE wrap, twisted ankles. Butterfly closures. They work a lot more effective in pulling a cut together and keeping it together, helping it heal. Some non-stick pads, a syringe for flushing the wound out. I always forget the name of this stuff. I worked at a veterinary clinic while I was in school getting my licenses for the medical field, and we called this vet wrap. It sticks to itself. It's a good alternative for us hairy guys instead of putting adhesive on our arms. You're going to want to have some disinfectant. This is alcohol prep pads. This is iodine prep pads. Various types of gauze. This are eye compression pads. And a couple of sheets of moleskin for protecting your feet. This, you probably haven't seen, you probably pick this up at any pharmacy. This is a bite stick. Come across someone having a seizure, you come across someone that's gone face first into a prickly pear patch and you're having to extract needles for them, from them, you might want to have a bite stick. This is some rolled gauze. This is for my kit that'll be going inside. Now I took a chopstick, actually not a chopstick, a skewer for making shish kebab, and I broke them into various segments. So this is the vet wrap, so that I'm not carrying a gigantic roll, but just what I need. Same with the paper tape. This is KT tape, Kinesix tape. That's a lot of that in case you need it. You can pick these up. Whoa, let's get that right side up. You can pick these up. These are single serving Purell hand sanitizers, so keeping things light as you go out. These are just some hand cleansing wipes that came along with the Johnson & Johnson kit that I picked up. Another thing that you might want to add, this is heavy duty weather duct tape. Probably Gorilla tape. You never know when you might have to tape the bottom of your shoe on, or something of that nature. I always bring some lozenges along. Little pulse. And you can pick these up at Walmart. They are little pill packets that you can keep things in, keep them contained and separate. Would be enough ibuprofen for 24 hours. And I think that's my kit. Small pair of scissors. This will probably be replaced with my Swiss Army knife. You want to have a small multi-tool. This is a very small pair of fingernail clippers. I also have, that I'm not finding, I also have a pair of small hemostats to extract cactus needles out of your skin, and a comb for knocking off choya. You'll also want to carry some clothespins. This is my little day hike kit. It is very small. I picked this up off of Amazon. Some Ziploc bags. Some antibiotic ointment. And just because it was there when I was picking some of this stuff up, I grabbed one of these. Why not? You know, I have bug repellent that I would actually have on, but you know, there's a little bracelet. Why not? What else? What else? What else? You're out hiking, things don't go the way you expected. You always want to be prepared for an overnight stay. So, an emergency blanket. And I will probably do a little video on a little kit that I put together for that eventuality. The just in case I have to spend overnight kind of thing. I think, looking over everything here, that pretty much covers it. So this is half of the kit with the little scissors, the nail clippers, my rolled bits of tape and gauze, and the antibiotic ointment. Here we go. Sorry about that. Y'all okay? There's the kit. I'll give you a shot here in a second of it all zipped up. There we go. That will all fit into my pocket of my Camelback with loads and loads of room to spare. I'll be throwing a big orange tarp in there as a shelter, and that kind of seems maybe like some additional weight for a day hike, but you know, you got a liter or two of water that you're carrying in a Camelback. This little kit, maybe a little bit of food for the way, for on the way, and then a little bit of food for having to spend over the night. You're gonna want to have a fire starting kit for the evening in case you get stuck out there, and in case you're in real trouble, something like a big gigantic orange tarp so that people can see you. Probably a good idea. Overall, not a whole lot of weight to be carrying just for a day hike. I hope you found this informative, interesting, and if you got any kind of comments, make them down below. Be nice to get some followers. If you want to follow me, watch my adventure heading towards the Arizona Trail and getting out into the local trails in Tucson, Arizona. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for coming along.